Welcome to the Pulsating Biology, and in this video we are going to talk about the difference between cilia and the mucus. When you talk about the cilia is also termed as the ciliated cells or the cilia itself. It can be termed as the ciliated cells and the cilia itself. The question arises that what is the meaning of cilia? Whenever you hear the term cilia, the first thing that should arise in your mind is the hair-like structures. Hair-like structures. So cilia are basically hair-like structures or the small hair-like structures that are present on the surface of the cell. Before we get into the cilia, let's also get an overview of what does the mucus mean. Mucus is secreted by the goblet cell. These goblet cells are present in the trachea, and its purpose is to basically secrete the mucus, and this mucus is responsible in order to trap some dust particles. The cilia and the mucus itself are very important in the respiratory system of human beings. When you talk about the respiratory system of human being the second line of the first line of the defense, we say that the mucus and the cilia plays a very important role, as they do not allow any bacteria and outside foreign particle to enter into the body. Furthermore, cilia and mucus are secreted by two kinds of the cell that are present in the trachea. Trachea is termed as the windpipe that is present within the respiratory system in the thorax region. Let's talk about the cilia first. When you say about the term cilia, you need to understand that these are hair-like appendages or the hair-like structures. These are the hair-like structures that are basically present on the outer surface. In order to understand it in a better way, have a look at this diagram. This is the diagram of a bacteria, and this is the diagram of a normal cell. This is the diagram of a bacteria, and this is the diagram of a normal any appendaging cell. Let's have a look at the diagram of a bacteria first. When you talk about the cilia and the bacteria, it is firstly present on the outer surface. These hair-like appendages that are present on the entire surface is known as the basically cilia. Since the structure is like a hair-like thin structure, that's why we say that they are related to the, or they represent a kind of a structure that is related to hair. Secondly, it is present on the outer surface. When we say that cilia is present on the outer surface, it means that it is present on the entire outer membrane of a bacteria, of a fungi, or any human zygotic cell. Other than that, the cilia is basically helps in the locomotion. The major function of cilia is the helping in the locomotion. The term locomotion means basically the movement. Whenever any structure such as bacteria, fungi, or any other organism required to be moved, it moves with the help of cilia. And the internal structure of the bacteria remains same and however is not linked with the cilia. Have a look at another normal cell that consists of the nucleus, the normal membrane, and the cilia. Here the cilia is not present on the entire body but at the upper surface. So here we get to understand that it is not important that cilia should be present on the entire surface of the membrane, but the important thing is that it is present on the outer surface, whether on the entire body or whether on a certain point. And so in this structure, the cilia is present on the upper side and helps in the locomotion. However, wherever the position of the cilia is, the locomotion is the only function that cilia performs. Now, let's have a look on the structure and the importance of cilia. So cilia are small and cylinder-like structures. When you talk about cylinder means something that is thin and something that is structured very irregular. Next, it is a hair-like structure. Hair-like structure, and it is present on the outer surface. What is the important role? The important role of the cilia is the locomotion. What is the other function of the cilia except for the locomotion? So cilia is involved in the mechanoreception. Mechanoreception is involved in the receptor functioning, and the receptor means those organs that basically receives the stimuli. The stimuli is any external change in the environment that is received by the body, and that stimuli is received by a certain receptor. Those certain receptor, whenever it is related to the pressure, we say those are the mechanoreceptors. Now, what are the importance of the cilia? So cilia basically helps in the clearance of mucus from the air passage. Since it is present in the first line of defense, we say that it does not allow any external foreign particle to enter into the body. It also removes the fluid from the sinuses and helps kidney cells to maintain the proper cell division. These are some of the importance and the structure of cilia in your syllabus. Now, after cilia, let's talk about the mucus. When you talk about the mucus structure and the importance, we say that the mucus lines the moist surfaces. It says that it basically moists up the surface wherever the mucus is present in your body. Then it serves as a lubricant. Whenever it moists something, we say that it acts as a lubricant, makes it soft and easy to proceed any kind of the particle. This is a very important function of the mucus. Since it basically acts as a lubricant, we always say that the lubricant is slimy and have a very sticky consistency. Therefore, we say that the mucus has a very slimy and a sticky consistency. Then what is the function of the mucus? We say that the function of the mucus is basically to trap the harmful substances. Those harmful substances and does not allow it to enter into the human respiratory system. How? It acts as a barrier. It provides a barrier where it cannot enter into the any foreign particle. And it also filters out the material that you breathe. Therefore, it does not allow any foreign particle or any harmful dust particle to enter into your body. These are the three major functions of the mucus. This is all you need to learn about the cilia and the mucus in detail in your syllabus. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section below.